quaint town of Ravens Hollow had a tradition unlike any other. The annual Halloween party held at the eerie Ravenswood Manor. The mansion, with its sprawling architecture and overgrown gardens, cast a foreboding shadow over the town. Despite its ominous reputation, the allure of the Ravenswood Halloween party was irresistible, drawing thrill-seekers and partygoers alike. This year, a group of friends known for their love of the macabre decided to attend the fabled event. Among them were Mark, a charismatic leader with a penchant for dark humor; Emma, the artistic soul with a fascination for the supernatural; Jake, a thrill-seeker always in search of the next adrenaline rush; and Lily, the skeptic who laughed off the spooky tales surrounding Ravenswood Manor. As they approached the grand entrance, a shiver ran down their spines. The air felt colder, and the wind whispered through the skeletal branches of the ancient trees surrounding the mansion. The moon hung low in the night sky, casting an ethereal glow on the centuries-old stone facade. The grand hall awaited them, adorned with cobwebs and flickering candlelight. The party was in full swing, with guests dressed in elaborate costumes that ranged from the whimsical to the downright macabre. The atmosphere was electric, fueled by the anticipation of a night filled with eerie delights. As the group mingled with the eclectic crowd, they couldn't shake the feeling that the walls of Ravenswood Manor held secrets of their own. The air was thick with an unsettling energy, and shadows seemed to dance in the corners of their vision. Lily, ever the skeptic, dismissed the unease as mere paranoia, attributing it to the eerie ambience of the Halloween celebration. As the night progressed, the revelry reached its peak in the mansion's grand ballroom. The guests danced to haunting melodies, their laughter echoing through the vast halls. Mark, always the instigator, proposed a game to heighten the thrill of the night, a séance in the mansion's forgotten chapel. The friends, fueled by a mix of excitement and trepidation, ventured into the dimly lit chapel. The air within was heavy, and the flickering candles cast dancing shadows on the walls, adorned with faded religious murals. They formed a circle, hands clasped, as Mark initiated the séance with a theatrical flair. At first, the séance seemed like harmless fun, with the friends exchanging nervous laughter. However, as Mark called upon the spirits of Ravenswood Manor, the atmosphere shifted. The temperature plummeted, and an otherworldly presence filled the chapel. Whispers echoed through the air, unintelligible, yet unmistakably malevolent. A sudden gust of wind extinguished the candles, plunging the chapel into darkness. Panic set in as the friends fumbled for their flashlights, their hearts racing. When the beams of light pierced the blackness, they were met with a sight that froze their blood-shadowy figures, indistinct yet undeniably present, surrounded them. The friends scrambled to their feet, attempting to flee the chapel, but the heavy oak doors slammed shut with an otherworldly force. Panic turned to terror as ghostly apparitions materialized before them, their eyes hollow and expressions twisted with anguish. The air was charged with a malevolent energy, and the friends realized they had awakened something beyond their understanding. In a desperate attempt to escape the nightmare, they retraced their steps through the mansion's labyrinthine corridors. But the very architecture seemed to betray them, leading them in circles as the malevolent spirits closed in. Lily, once the skeptic, clutched her friends, her disbelief shattered by the horrors unfolding around them. As they reached the grand hall, the revelry had morphed into a macabre spectacle. The costumed guests now appeared as ethereal phantoms, their faces contorted in silent screams. The once vibrant atmosphere had transformed into a nightmarish tableau, and the friends felt the weight of the supernatural forces that had been unleashed. final act of desperation, the friends burst through the front doors of Ravenswood Manor, gasping for breath as they stumbled onto the moonlit grounds. The air outside was crisp, and the sounds of the Halloween party echoed behind them, distorted and otherworldly. The mansion loomed behind, its windows glowing with an unnatural light. As they raced away from Ravenswood Manor, the friends couldn't shake the feeling that the malevolent force lingered, its presence seeping into the very fabric of Raven's Hollow. The once charming town had become a haunted landscape, forever changed by the Halloween party gone wrong. The friends never spoke of that night again, haunted by the memories of the spectral figures and the malevolent energy that clung to them. Ravenswood Manor, once a symbol of Halloween revelry, stood as a cursed monument to the night the boundary between the living and the dead blurred, leaving a town forever changed by the supernatural horrors that lurked within its walls. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content if you enjoyed the story.